Hello everyone, this is Stephen Rogers Lim here. Thanks a lot once again for joining me at my channel and video. So I have with me today Shuri, the figure or the character Shuri from the Black Panther movie, which also appeared in Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Now maybe some more quick information before I continue and proceed on to the review of this figure. So I bought this figure mainly because it appeared in Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. I'm not really a Shuri fan, nor neither did I buy this because of I don't know, a philosophy or mindset of girl power. Even though I definitely do admire and adore and love and respect my wife a lot, or even my own mother and my own mother-in-law or sister-in-law. Sorry, just trying to figure out to just trying to think of all the women in my life. Not so much about girl power, but more so that I wanted to complete the collection for Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. So that's the figure here. Now, maybe one last point, as I was unboxing or taking a closer look at this figure, I think it really reminds me or resembles that of a Barbie doll. Of course, except with more details and more accessories or fighting accessories for that matter, combat accessories. Alrighty everyone, so I have the figure and its accessories in front of everyone. So let me go down to the details of this figure. Now, maybe a quick point to take note of. This figure, right, actually comes with a, I will call it a waist grabber kind of stand. So you can see here. Now, I think why it didn't provide a U shape or groin or undergroin grabber kind of stand is because this skirt like piece of cloth will go in the way, or will come in the way or obstruct it. So I guess they decided, or Hot Toys decided, on the waist grabber kind of stand instead. So the stand itself is quite unique. It's Shuri. I think this is the symbol of Shuri here. Beautiful there, beautiful stand there. Alright, and okay, so maybe let me demonstrate as I'm talking here how to remove this. I think you gotta be careful. If you ask me, right, I think you need 3 hands to be able to take this out properly. There you go. Okay, so you gotta be careful not to damage the figure. So this is how the stand looks like without the figure. There you go. Now, onto the figure itself, right? I mean, the details are there. But if you ask me, it's unlike some of the figures I've seen, like Iron Man or Captain America, or even a Spider-Man or Batman figures, the Dark Knight figures. This figure is not as detailed, I would assume. But probably because, right, Shuri is a character or a figure that comes with lesser accessories, and her accessories are not that complicated or that many as supposed, or as compared to many of these other characters or figures. So there you go. I hope everyone had a clear look at all parts of this figure. So if you ask me, yeah, it's really like a more of a doll, a Barbie doll. But the facial features, the head sculpt is very detailed nonetheless, together with the hair. So excellent details there, if I might add. Yep, so maybe a quick note here. There is this hair here. I think it's yeah, definitely a ponytail. So you gotta be careful while removing the head sculpt or attaching it back. So actually it's quite simple to remove. Let me show it to you. Alright, it's quite straightforward. I mean, it's quite easy. It's not that tight. So it's quite easy to put it back. So you just gotta be careful, everyone. Right. Now, since we are at this part of the figure, right? Let me show you there are dots here, the 3 dots here, 3 dots here. So in fact, the figure comes with spares of this. I'm just worried that, you know, if they provide the spares of this, I think 2 of this. So what does it mean, Hot Toys? Does it mean that it can come off easily? So just take note that there are spares of this that is included in this figure. So be careful when handling this part of the figure, or the skirt or the cloth. Just gotta be a bit more careful. Right, now maybe on to the other accessories. So I've got the spear here. Okay, you can look at the details. I think not much details there. I think even in the movie, right, it was quite a plain spear. So it's definitely authentic, or as according to the movie. Now, maybe let me talk about the 2 sets of hands here. Now, if you want to pose it with the spear, right, you need these 2 hands here. Yep, the one that is slightly opened. Whoa, nearly dropped the spear there. The one that is slightly open. Yep. So one is the left, one is the right hand for it to grab the spear. Alright, so I have 3 other hands. Altogether there are 5 spare hands on wrists. So these 2, right, they are the clenched fists. And this one, I'm not too sure what it is, but it's more of holding on to something as well. It could be used with the spear as well. Right? Now, so over here, there's a pair of armbands. Right, so you can remove the hand or the wrist and place this in. I think I will show more of this in my repost video for this figure. I think it's been a long time since I'm able to make or film or video a repost video. So I think it's a good time, a good opportunity to have a repost video for Shuri here. Alright, now on to this one. This is the bracelet. Alright, this is the bracelet. So same thing, you can actually remove the hand, you can pluck it out and put the bracelet inside. Yep. So maybe I'll move on to these auxiliary parts first. So these are the batteries to be used with the vibranium gauntlets. And these are extra hand packs as usual. Usually we get a pair of them in any figure. So definitely last but not least, these are the 2 accessories. The vibranium gauntlet, very characteristic of Shuri. So she used it, she got to use it in the Black Panther movie, and in Avengers Endgame. I don't remember her using it in Avengers Infinity War. Oh, I think she did as well. Yeah, I think she did in the lab. Yep, in the lab when she was defending a Vision. from one of the members of the Black Order. Oh no, I can't remember at this point in time what's his name. So just take note that, yep, indeed, Shuri did use the Vibranium Gauntlets in Black Panther, Infinity War and Endgame. Points to note, now the elbows are quite poseable, but I would recommend not to pose them too much, or definitely not in extreme poses, because for human skin, right, figures where there's a human skin, so it can be quite fragile. The outer skin can tear quite easily, so I would rather put them in a neutral or museum pose. So definitely plenty of articulation there at the wrists or the hands, or even the knees. Definitely lots of articulation, quite poseable. Okay, even at the feet area. So just gotta be careful. From what I remember, even the Wonder Woman figure, there's a lot of arm or flesh area. If you bend them too much, definitely will tear. You wouldn't want that on your figure. So I think for the shoulder area is no problem. Very poseable. Alright everyone, pardon me there. So Shuri actually battled Corvus Glaive of the Black Order. Sorry, I forgot his name there just now. So yep, she did use the Vibranium Gauntlets in all three movies, Black Panther, Infinity War and Endgame. So now rounding off this review video, as mentioned, I think quite a few times, I bought this because I wanted to complete the Avengers Infinity War or Endgame collection, rather than being a fan of Shuri. So that's my reason for getting it. So whatever your reason may be, I guess you just need to feel justified to buy this figure. But nonetheless, it is a very good figure, very simple actually, but nonetheless detailed and real and authentic to the movie. So a must get if you want to complete your Avengers Infinity War or Endgame collection. So as mentioned, I will have a repost video for this figure because of its quite a few accessories and weapons. And of course, I will have an upcoming comparison video for this figure as well. So this is Steven Rogers Lim here, everyone. Hope you found this review video informative and useful. And thank you so much for joining me at my channel and video. Take care and goodbye, everyone. And as always, don't stop collecting. Goodbye.